today's episode, as we explore nostalgia through our comfort food conversation, we're going to have with us two very interesting individuals. One, we have our top badge Vixen, and we will also have Ricky B, who is one of our dope chefs here on the app. So this should be a very interesting conversation, and I hope to explore their brains a little bit on our topic here. As you know, I am a member of the Scouts family. Like, you see that green and yellow shield in my name. Like, you can catch me anywhere that you catch them at. Like, and speaking of catching them, we got a lot of content going on this app. So let's just go ahead and explore just a little bit. Here on Mondays, well, not just our family, but our affiliates as well have a lot of things going. So I don't want you to think that everything I'm about to say is a Scouts kind of situation. Some of them are affiliates, so you'll understand the difference. We start on Mondays with Love and Order with Top Badge Vibes. That starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you come and check that out. It's always a Scouts honor. Manifesting with Banks at 12 p.m. with the icon herself. Definitely come and check that show out. Learn a few things about yourself, even maybe. Like, get some affirmations to help you through your day and your week. Geek Out with Casper, the CEO of the Scouts, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you come out and check out the disaster known as Casper. Like, that show is lit and dope. I'm a two-time champion, about to go back and get me another win streak, so come step up if you think you can handle it. Then we end that day with Empowerment Through History. That is with Nikki 24/7, our favorite teacher, the best teacher here on the app. Make sure you come and check her out. Hey, 2 cents. Then we move over to what we know as Tuesday. Why is it called Tuesday? Well, that's because it's headed off by Miss Modern Day Bay herself, LD Drug. Make sure you come and check her show out at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Modern Day Bay. It's one of the dopest shows here on the app. Come and learn some things about these relationships that we got going on here in life and the world today. Wednesdays, we move over for Fairyology with Coco Fairy at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come and learn something about these planets and how they relate to you. Get yourself together. On Thursdays, we call it 30 Thursdays. We got a few things that happen there. Here in the morning, we start off with Life Happens with Top Bad Strawberry Red. That's at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every single Thursday. Also, we move over to Knowledge Knockout. That's at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Some people say, why don't you just say it's on Friday? I just want to ask, have you been to the show? If you haven't been to the show, why are you asking so many questions? Why don't you just come through and then ask us something later on after that, just come see it first. Fridays, we move over to the brighter side with Queen Lolo, the top lady of the app, with the Breakfast Club of Tag. She has the disaster known as Casper. She has LD Drug, and she also has Ziploc that stops in here and there. Come check that out. Saturdays, we got the She Code. That's with Top Badge 2 cents. Top Badge Demi-Goddess, soon to be Top Badge Kind-Hearted Bae, and soon to be Top Badge Miss Sassy Red. If you want to know what women be thinking, your brothers, they be thinking some things over there. Be on your P's and Q's when you go into the She Code, because it gets a little rough over there for us. Yeah, yes, sir, yes. All right, Sundays, today, of course, we start these days off typically with your Moja. Rejuvenate with Jamoja, to be precise. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at its new time. We move over to Family Affairs with Top Badge Chakra Energy. That's at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You come over here to my time slot, Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You move over to Link Up with Top Badge 2 cents with 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which I am a champion on that show. If you think that you have what it takes to link up or link down with me, which you don't, come on over here. Come on over here and find out, and I'm gonna beat you too. Anyway, we move over to Pinflow with Rainmaker at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. His or hers, Casper and L. That time I don't fully have just yet, but once we figure out what that time will be, we will let you all know. But it is making a return. You know what I'm saying? Casper needs to come in, because we down. I ain't gonna hold y'all. We down real bad, y'all. So we need the fellas to come on through and help us out over here, because you need some help. Then at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have free game with Cocoa Bomb. Make sure you come and check that out and get some free game for your week to start yourself off. All right, so we run through these things right here. It's a lot of content, right? It's way more, but if I went through all the content that we rock with, We'll be here for quite a while, y'all. Welcome again to Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul. It's the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. Like, I am your host, Aquarian Soul. We're going to go ahead and get ready to bring up our first guest. And we have our right here in the building. Go ahead and box up when you get a chance. I'll bring you up when we're done. Hey, you know, sir, it's a pleasure to have you on, sir.
Good to see you again.
You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, I have my own questions for later. Don't even worry about it. Like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, introduce yourself to everybody. Let us know who you are and where we can find you at, brother man.
What's up, man? How y'all feeling? I'm Ricky B, aka Ricky B, YNC, aka the Vibe Dealer. You feel me? You can find me on my stream around in the streets. You feel me? Starting on Mondays, we got Hood Mondays coming on, Holding Our Own Destiny Mondays, and then Fearful Fridays right there. That's what we're gonna have coming up also. So you can go ahead and learn the elements of fear and how you can turn that into your powers.
Oh, I like that. Okay. Turn that fear into power. That's a beautiful thing. That transition right there. Let's go ahead and start this off. So, Ricky, what does comfort mean to you? The word comfort, when you think of that, what does it mean to you?
To me, it's something that puts you at ease. You know, that you ain't gotta worry too much about. Like once you're in that space or in that area, is that you don't constantly look over your shoulders and whatnot.
Nice, interesting. Okay, yeah, most definitely. So let me ask you, when it comes to comfort food for you, what does it taste like? What does it smell like?
That's a good question. I don't know. A little hoodish.
Let's go, hey.
You know what I'm saying? A little hoodish. I need that little, you know what I mean? You know when you have that little soul taste, right? You know what I mean? Real seasoned, real nicely. You know, little certain areas that you go to, you know, when you see it, you're like, yeah, I know they're gonna have some good stuff.
Right. I love that. All right, so keeping with that and getting into the more nostalgic aspect of our conversation, what is your comfort food that reminds you of days that have gone past? Like it could be a person, it could be a certain place that you used to be at that you don't be no more. Like what's a comfort food that takes you back?
I have two.
Okay.
Y'all just heard my two, so y'all probably understand where I come from. So crabs for sure. You feel me? Baltimore, we known for crabs. So I just remember growing up, going to my mother's friend houses. They having Sunday crab little stuff, and we grew up on chicken boxes too. So you know what I mean? Chicken boxes, if y'all don't know, you feel me? That's 4 wings and fries. You get salt, pepper, ketchup, a little hot sauce on there with some Old Bay. You know what I mean? You get you a half and half. You know what I mean? Maybe a tropical punch.
I still get chicken boxes to this day. Like quit playing. Like hey, none gonna ever stop me from getting that. Hey, I love that. All right, so what is your fondest memories of? You can go for one or the other, or you can go for both. Like, what's your fondest memory of your comfort food?
I would say definitely the crabs. So I was born in Jersey, raised in Baltimore. So even our people back in Jersey, they would ride down just to get the crabs, right? When we were going to Jersey, we would go ahead and get a whole bunch of bushels and take it up to Jersey and stuff. So my memory of just having crabs and stuff is just a thing of unity and family and friends and just having that whole aspect, because we kind of lost that as I was growing up.
Absolutely. We might end up touching on that a little bit later, actually. Like, so yeah. I love that. So let me ask you, let's say modern day, when you get a chance to get a hold of some crabs or a chicken box, right? How does that make you feel? Like, I'm saying, like, what does that do for you?
It makes me feel good. Really, it puts me like, so I moved from back at home about 10 years ago. So like every time I get it, really here is not too much in the South, you feel me? It's not like back at home at Chesapeake, but I make it myself. So doing that, I keep on dipping and dabbling with chicken boxes down here, trying to find it, because it confused me. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I got the testers, I said, let me get it. They was like, what? And they was like, you mean 4 wings and rice? I said, rice? Rice? Like, no, fries. So just having that, and I'm a neighborhood guy. So we get that and we eat standing up and everything like that. So that puts me in that position right there. Anytime I get that, I'll go somewhere.
Okay, right. Got you. So let me ask you this. What do you feel like are some of the most pertinent lessons that you learned in the kitchen, just in general, growing up?
Time and instructions, attention to detail. attention to detail. Definitely growing up, I learned how to cook really just sitting back watching my mom. Like I'm the only boy with my five sisters, so just little different areas, little tips and tricks of them, and just sitting back, nothing to do. Like might as well just sit and learn and have a conversation with Mom Dukes, and just get that little sauce.
Oh my God! You said you the only boy with five sisters, and your mom like yo. They critiqued the heck out of everything you did, didn't they?
That's
Like,
right.
I could just imagine. Like I could just imagine that right there. All right, so let me ask you this. So we understand the chicken box, the crab boils that takes you back, right? So how about currently your modern day self, where you are now, where you are in life? What's your comfort food right now?
I would say definitely my go-to is steak. Steak is definitely a main thing that I cook. Pasta, and tacos really. Like I have a little mixture that I just like go to that I know. All right, it's not gonna be like a miss with this one. This one I know I'm gonna feel good. I can actually eat it.
Right,
So
right.
nice little ribeye, fillet, something like that.
That sounds good. Oh yeah, okay, okay. We're going in right now. We're going in. So let me ask you, when it comes to the idea of comfort food, like what is it? How do you feel like that having those moments with your favorite meal, being able to escape like today's the hecticness of today, like what does that do for you in the long run? Do you think it does anything for you? Does it matter, or do you feel like that it holds really good poise in your life?
Yeah, it holds like good values, right? I don't know about y'all, but me half of the time, like I like to sit down and eat comfortably, right? Like I don't like nothing going on. I won't even be on tag. Like I will hop off. They know you've been in my stuff. Like all right, this time to eat. I'm off. I'm gone. That's my time. So it really sit there and it gives me time to think. That's like one of my thinking things to the kitchen, and also just sitting down and eating. I have time to just look at things and realize it's really at the end of the day when you're mostly eating, right? So you have time to reflect on how your day went. You know what I mean? What you can do better, what you missed on, and how you can improve things.
Okay, so let me ask you, as far as your eating habits go, do you feel like that being from Baltimore and then moving to where you are now, do you think that over time your eating habits have changed? And if so, is it more so because of the region, or is it just because of the way that life has been going for you? Like,
Yeah, for two things, the region and definitely in the way how life, being more conscious about self, that plays a part. Getting more to healthy eating, not more so going doing takeout, fried foods too much. Just learning the ways of how that food affects your body and your mind. So just doing that, eating more green things. I got into smoothies and stuff, and just learning that whole aspect of everything.
welcome, welcome, welcome once again to everybody that is here with us. This is Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul, the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. Right now, we have Ricky B in the box, and we over here, we done talked about the chicken boxes, y'all. We over here talking about, you know what I'm saying, the crab boils. We got the steak. We got the pasta. Oh my goodness, like we going crazy in here. Like, so let me ask you here. When it comes down to it, do you think that your values were shaped at all by some of the food that you ate? Or was it more so just, of course it was the people, but was it the people teaching you certain things along the lines? Like you talked about those pertinent lessons that you learned in the kitchen. Do you think that plays into what shaped you as the man that you are today?
Yeah, most definitely. Because in the kitchen, especially when you're talking and stuff, you don't got nothing else to do. It's a focus thing, and then you have the downtime when you're cooking, right? So that's usually when conversations happen. It's kind of like a barbershop sense, a beauty shop sense that starts getting there. So you're just starting about real life things you learn from the cooking, and then you just learn from them, especially like how you started this, and then that just go down on the line and stuff. Well, you know what I mean, this and that. Me, you know what I mean, you hit or miss. That's how I learned how to take care of cast iron. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go ahead and season that thing. So, and also I learned how more so how to. My ex taught me a lot of things. My first ever girl taught me a lot of things, how to cook certain dishes and then how to do certain things. So that always play a part when I make a certain dish. You know what I'm saying? And I remember them values, like all right, that she put me on.
Nice. Okay. Anything in particular that you want to share that she probably put you on to something that like just changed your whole view of things?
Well, you know, what I mean, things happen in the kitchen. We're not future, right? But
Yeah, yeah. Let's get back to the. Yeah. Whoops, I dug a little too deep right there. Yeah, let me go ahead and mind my business. Do you have an absolute favorite recipe? Like for your favorite thing to make? Like, and if so, do you mind sharing it with us? Or I mean, people don't like sharing recipes around here, so.
you know what I mean? I don't care. You feel me? My lamb, for sure, for sure. My lamb chops definitely is a hit. So the thing that I use is, you know, y'all should know, you grind, marinate, you know what I mean, you do that and stuff. But I definitely is a fan of balsamic, and I use like a raspberry one, you know, like that. That's make a little glaze on it, you know, something like that, little reduction. Also red wine, you know, is a good thing to add up in there, and some Worcestershire. How you say that?
Oh my God, that is the biggest. Worcestershire, bro.
That stuff.
I promise, like that is like one of the biggest debates in life. Like, how do you say this word? Like, right? Like, yo. I love that. I love that. Okay, so we drop in recipes. So we talk about the balsamic. So any particular reason why you use the balsamic, like the things that you use in your stuff, like what does it do to the taste? What does it do to the flavor? Like
The acidic, you know what I mean, the acid inside of it, helps break down the meat inside of it, and also it makes a nice sauce or whatever you want to do with it. You can thicken it, you can thin it out, you can glaze it, you know what I mean. It just makes it look pretty too.
okay. So let me ask you a personal question too, since we have a chef here. Like, what made you become a chef?
Singleness.
He said, if I know how to cook, they gonna come.
Yeah.
Oh man, hey.
Definitely. I learned the cheat code early, you know what I mean? I started off, you know what I mean, learning 15, 16 and going into that and just learning, like, you know what I mean? Hey, cooking that little Valentine's Day little dinners and stuff, you know what I mean? Just doing it in house and just wanting to feed for myself too, and watching like cooking shows when I'm bored and stuff. But hey, you feel me? I learned two things early. You feel me? You ain't had the money, but you can make them laugh and you can cook. You up in there, boy.
Woo! Free game right now, yeah. Hold on. Like, somebody take notes for this right here. Like, oh my, yes. Make them laugh and know how to cook. Gotta feed them, you know what I'm saying? Gotta feed that woman. Put her first, put her belly first. Yes. Nah, absolutely. So let me ask you, like, when it comes down to your personal comfort foods, right? We talk about the crab boils, talk about the chicken boxes. Like, is it always the same kind of taste, or as you move around the country and go to different places, you know, you travel here, you travel there, do you ever find that same taste, or have you ever found that same taste that you got from back home?
See, the only one that been so consistent is, and I'm still trying to find it, is, I don't know, y'all, I think two is from the DMV, but if y'all in there, y'all heard about hip hop chicken. So hip hop chicken got this little white low seasoning on there, you feel me? And we call it crack. There we go, son.
Hey, hold on.
So
that's getting a little legal right now. Oh, hold on. So what is this crack? What is this? What are we speaking of? What is this crack?
You feel me? It's we don't know. We don't know. It's rumors. They say it's lemon pepper. Some say it's like a garlic or something. You know what I mean? We don't know. It's good, right?
Who says you know it's good? Okay, look, still trying to figure it out. Woo. Okay, y'all. You know, I guess in the DMV they be over there serving crack, y'all. So, you know, go and get you some. Go and find out. Like, just don't be mad. Don't say that Aquarian got you addicted. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. So, all right, brother, man, I appreciate you for coming on up. We're going to box you down for a second. I'll bring you back up for the second round. All right, welcome once again. This is Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul, the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. Y'all heard Ricky B in the box, like we got the chicken boxes, you know what I'm saying? We talking about them crab boils, we got the pasta, we got the steak, we got everything out here, and we over here talking about whatever this crack is. Like, just keep in mind, like, you know, like I am not gang, and I do not gang bang. So I don't know what he's talking about when he's talking about crack. I don't know at all. Like, but maybe y'all will find out. Hey, Carmel. But hey, we about to go ahead and box up our second guest here. It is the illustrious top badge, Miss Vixen, who we have the pleasure of having with us today. Cola, don't be a hater. Okay. Hello. Doing good. How are you?
I am blessed. Highly favored. How you doing?
Excellent. It's a pleasure to have you. Your sauce. What's going on, King? All right, so go ahead and tell everybody who you are and where we can find you at.
I'm Top Badge Vixx. I'm a morning streamer, but lately I've been like slacking a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. Now it's kind of catch me if you can. I got some stuff going on off the app, so I'm kind of trying to figure out my schedule again. But usually in the mornings or 5:30ish in the afternoon.
Okay. Pleasure.
That's basically it.
Nice to catch you sometime. So let me ask you, Miss Vixx, what does comfort mean to you? The word comfort, when you think about it, what does that mean to you?
Relax and unwind.
Definitely love to relax. So let me ask you, when it comes to your comfort food, when you think about food that brings you comfort, what does it smell like and what does it taste like to you?
Heaven. Heaven.
Oh, no.
Definitely.
Hold on now. We're going into the upper room, y'all. Like she said, eat this and go ahead and take you to the king. Like, oh goodness. So let me ask you, with that being said, when it tasting like heaven, thinking about heaven, when we think about foods that take you back, it could be remembering people that are gone, people that are past, places that you used to be that you're no longer at right now. From your childhood and growing up as you started growing into this world. What is your comfort food that takes you back?
Well, as most people know, I'm from an island. I'm from Dominican Republic, so that would be sancocho, which is like a stew.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Sancocho?
So sancocho, yeah.
Okay. Don't be mad at me if I mess it up. Yeah, I'm trying.
I ain't gonna do. If you from the islands and you had it before, like it will remind you of like your grandparents cooking outside on the not actual kitchen, but actually like over wood type thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a very island feel. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So being from the Dominican Republic, so being over here in America and understanding what takes you back, the food that takes you back, have you found anything over here in the States that comes anywhere close or even matches what you had back where you from? I was hoping it was gonna be something. So
I mean, there's good stuff over here. There's good stuff over here, but not that it matches. Like I'm gonna give that up over whatever. No.
She said, nah, bruh, let me go ahead and go back home. Like, cause no. So let me ask you a question. When you're sick, having a bad day, or you need to be soothed, what is your go-tos?
It was cheesecake. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh, the cheesecake. Oh,
cheesecake, definitely.
Hey, any certain type of cheesecake or just regular cheesecake?
Preferably with some strawberries. Okay.
Let's go.
Strawberry cheesecake with some fresh strawberry glaze. Okay.
Ooh, let's
and
go.
I'm gonna be honest with you, New York style cheesecake, not just any cheesecake.
Oh my God, hey Vixx, since I started this show, I've been telling them there was a ice cream, a New York style cheesecake ice cream that Kroger used to have that they discontinued, and they recently brought it back. Oh my God, like I have been so comforted.
Talking about supermarket cheesecake, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm in Florida, so Publix out here y'all was talking about crack earlier. Y'all, if there's a Publix, you gotta try that strawberry cheesecake from Publix, cause that is yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Like, yo, if
Yeah,
I had
that's
known
what
that
I
I would
found
been out
close
there
enough
last
to
week.
the New York cheesecake.
Oh my God, we were just in Tennessee last week, and there was a Publix out there. And if I wish I had had this information sooner. Oh my goodness, I would have stopped over there and got some of that
Oh,
cheesecake.
next time you know. Next time you know. Yep.
Facts.
And they sell it by the whole cake too. I'm just saying. They sell slices or the whole cake.
Oh goodness, that sounds so good, Queen K. So let me ask you, love. What is the most pertinent lesson that you feel that you learned in the kitchen growing up? And it doesn't have to be one. If you have more than one, that's perfectly fine.
Attention. You gotta pay attention. Because if you miss a ingredient or you miss a certain way something needs to be mixed, it's over. It can mess up your whole rhythm. It can mess up your whole food.
I hear that. I definitely understand that. So let me ask you, what's your fondest memory of culture? Okay, please don't cuss me out. Yeah, yes. Fondest memory with like the best memory that you have is like when you think of it, you're just like, oh, I remember when this happened. I remember doing this, like, you know.
It's just being around my grandparents. Being that none of my grandparents are here, so just being around them.
Love that. Okay, I love that. So it brings you back to your grandparents and how they were. Like, I love that. I love the love that you felt in that time. It's a beautiful thing. So let me ask you this: when we talked about what takes you back, right? So as of right now, being the woman that you are, being through all the experiences and tasting all the things that you had right now, what would you say is your comfort food now?
Why did you ask me this? Because I don't eat the same way I used to. So my stream knows. In July, I did the gastric bypass. So my whole experience with food has changed. I swear to God, popsicles, Millie, you ain't lying.
Let's go, hey.
So the thing people don't understand is it's the easy way out, but it's really not, because you go from liquids, you go from eating the foods that we love and we're used to every day, to liquids, to just protein shakes, to then you have the surgery, then you go back to liquids, and then you start with purees and soft foods, and still now I did it in July and it's November, and there's foods I can't tolerate. I can't eat a lot of the stuff I used to eat back. So it went from, now I could eat I always ate fish and stuff, but to the meat or fish with vegetables. You know what I'm saying? So now I can't do my comfort. You know what I'm saying? I can't do my cheesecake. I don't eat sweets anymore. I don't drink pop. Or soda, whatever. I don't drink juice. So I'm still trying to figure out now what's gonna be my comfort food. Like, what's gonna be my go-to when, you know what I'm saying, I need that. You know what I'm saying? Understood. So I'm still on the journey of rediscovering myself on that note.
I can understand that. I can understand that.
Yeah.
And I hope that you have a pleasant journey with that. That definitely. Whew. I know how you get older and just in general your taste buds change. Like how that right there in itself. So sometimes you get burnt out on certain things, but you know, you having the surgery and then it forcing you to not be able to tolerate certain things. Like I know that has to read.
Like, I'm not gonna hold you. One thing I used to love for breakfast was eggs. I can't tolerate the texture of eggs, which is like, I feel like it's just eggs. What the heck? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a journey for sure.
Okay.
It's a journey for sure. But listen, I'll let y'all know when I figure out what my comfort food now is going.
So she love herself some eggs, like eating all the eggs, like
Millie knows. I complained to her so much. I'm like, yo, I can't eat scrambled eggs. They said try hard-boiled eggs. I tried the hard-boiled eggs. I can't do nothing to do with eggs. And I'm like, bro, what am I supposed to eat for breakfast now?
Oh my goodness.
Like, this is insane.
I'm so I can just hear the pain in your voice. Like I hear it. I hear the agony in your voice of the loss of the egg.
It's worth it. Let me tell y'all, I'm not here to discourage anybody, because it's a journey if you need it and you want to do it. But it's worth it. I'm 70 pounds down. I feel great. I don't regret it.
Right. I'm happy for you. Like, so, you know, make sure that you keep us updated on your comfort food as you get your palate back and start out here smashing stuff. Because I know once everything gets where it's supposed to be, y'all better run. Like, you know what I'm saying, like y'all better hide everything, like, cause it's about to go down.
You can't. That's the problem. You can't, because that's why a lot of people gain the weight back because oh, I lost 100 pounds I was trying to lose. So you know what? No. You could cheat maybe once a month, once every 2 months, a little something, a little piece of cake or a little piece of pie. But don't do it all the time. You gonna eat one cookie. That's your cheat. Don't sit there and eat half a pack. No, that's not the way it goes.
Definitely understood. Okay, so let's see.
You gain it worse.
So let me ask you a question. So when it comes to being in the kitchen, what are some of your favorite things to make? Like, what are some of the things that you personally, even if you can't necessarily eat it, what are some things that you just enjoy cooking? You enjoy the smell of it, like, while you're making it?
So I love making my Dominican food. I'm not gonna lie to you, which is, rice, beans, chicken, steak, chicharrón de pollo, which is Dominican style fried chicken. The smell will have you somebody walk into your house, they'd be like, man, it smells good in here. The what? Chicharrón de pollo?
Whatever she just wrote, what does that say?
Arroz con habichuelas, rice and beans.
Okay. You know, I'm not about to try to say that because I tried in my head and it didn't sound right. So I was like, nah, I'm good. So the rice and beans, like, I heard you. That sounds amazing. Like, yes. Okay, so let me see.
But other than that, like, I love making pasta. I love making lasagna. I love making baked ziti, all of that.
You are right up my alley. Like, pasta is my favorite. Yep, I'm on my way.
Chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo. Yeah.
All of that, all of the above. Like I always say, and it's been my running theme for my show, just please don't make my macaroni and cheese with no penne noodles. That is all I ask. Like, please, macaroni noodles only, not penne noodles. Don't do that. They do stuff like that.
So wait, hold on, because in Dominican Republic, it's not macaroni and cheese, but we do a cheesy spaghetti. And we put like smoked pork chops in it and stuff like that. But the taste is so different. It's not a mac and cheese. Just letting you know.
Wait, what? Hold on. Run that back. You said cheesy spaghetti with what in it?
Smoked pork chops. Because the spaghetti and the cheese, like, it'll end up having like that smoky pork chop flavor. Mm-hmm. And then we do that like with tostones, which is fried green plantains.
Oh, okay. So that means you're making that for us then, right?
I make it cheap. Why not?
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, I was a former big back, so I gotta know how to make all these things.
Understood. We are so glad that you handed over your big back card, but you know, we not ready to give ours up. So please, yes, feed up.
So I'm gonna live vicariously through y'all, because that's what I do in my stream now. When they drinking, I drink vicariously through them because I can't drink. So I get it. I'll still cook.
Understood. Well, you know, we don't want to let your skills go to waste. So, you know, I volunteer as Tribune if you just need somebody to cook. Say less. Pork chop spaghetti. Oh my God, yes. Mm-hmm. But it's smoked pork chop. Don't forget, not just pork chop, smoked pork chop.
It has to be smoked.
Ooh, that sounds so good. All right, welcome once again, Bear. What's going on? This is Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul. Like, if you just got here, you missing everything there. Oh my goodness. Well, look, can you give your in the past one again? Because I can't say that.
The what?
The one that reminds you of the past. What was that?
Sancocho.
Okay, you talking about that sancocho, y'all? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything, this is real good in here. Hold on, what was the other one? It was the cheesecake. You know what I'm saying? She's a former big back. She loves it. Like, yes. I'm not trying to mess up those words horribly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes. We are here. Like, oh my goodness. I love the culture that we talking about right now. Like, so, all right, Ricky, come on back up, bro. Like, for the second half, like, we're going to ask a few questions, then we're going to play this game. Yeah, I got more questions for y'all for the game right now. Like, ooh, excited about this part. Yeah. Okay. Welcome back, Rookie Rick. Welcome back. So we know that this is the Thanksgiving holiday. That's what we upon us right now, right? So let me ask you guys, like, what are some of your favorite Thanksgiving foods? And for Vixen, what were your past Thanksgiving foods? I know that you can't, you know.
I could still do the meat. I could still do the meat. I just
You don't need to pause. It's
all
okay.
that. Like I still do turkey. I still
Okay.
do pernil. You know what I'm saying? Like all that. I just can't do the you know the rice and all that. But I still enjoy my
Got you,
meat.
okay.
Like, pause.
You don't have to say pause,
I
man.
gotta get my protein in. I gotta get my protein in. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely you do. Yes.
Listen, the way people.
Mac and cheese and the yams for sure. And then the stuffing. The greens too, man. I ain't seen nobody say nothing about them greens. You know,
Goodness. Hey, the right kind of greens. There's a few kind of greens out there. Like people be messing it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got the mustard greens, the collard greens. You got a few different types out there. Like, but as long as you know how to make it, it's all that matter. Like, ooh, goodness gracious. So let me ask y'all, like, what are some of y'all favorite Thanksgiving memories?
I'd say for me, my first one with my daughter. I would say that one. When she really can start enjoying, and I took her to meet some of my family, so they got the bond and everything like that. So that's a main memory for me.
Same with me. It's with when my kids were younger and they were still, you know what I'm saying, in the house and the whole family came over. You know what I'm saying? Like that those were the best memories. When all the kids are playing around, you know what I'm saying, while all the grown-ups doing their thing, the women in the kitchen, some men too, because some of y'all cook, you know what I'm saying? And just a good old time.
I love that. All right, so let me ask both of y'all, in y'all's opinion, what's the best way to dress up a meal?
What you mean by that?
All right, let's be more specific. Let's say go-to flavor, go-to ingredients for like whatever, like, you know, most people, they have certain go-tos that they use for almost everything. They may switch it up depending on what it is, but it's certain things that it's like, oh yeah, I gotta hit this with that.
I guess the Holy Trinity, you know? You gotta have that Holy Trinity in there, no matter what. That's definitely easy to beat.
Some people may not know what the Holy Trinity is, so go ahead and let them know.
You got your peppers, you got your onions, and you got your garlic.
Ooh. Okay. Vixx?
Yeah, we're the same. But we add oregano and adobo.
Okay. Oregano and adobo. Let's go. That sounds to me that's good. Need to get y'all some cooking in here. Like we need a food for your soul with Aquarian Soul retreat. So that y'all, I'm not cooking though. Understand that y'all.
The way y'all got me wanting to cheat is insane.
No, we don't want you to cheat. No, don't be trying to cheat. Blame that on Aquarian.
A chicken box right now is insane. The way I want a chicken box right now is insane.
I hear that, yo. Okay, so let me ask y'all a very important question here. Like, all right, so rules. What are y'all's kitchen rules? Let's say top 3.
I only got one. Stay away from my stove when I'm cooking.
It's the way she.
Because I ain't gonna hold you. In my past relationship, because y'all don't understand when you in the kitchen and you concentrating and you know what the hell you doing. Why is you behind me checking me? Like, it's annoying. Now I gotta see how I gotta turn and get something. I'm bumping into you. What is move? I'm like that. I get aggressive because I hate that.
Oh my goodness! Look, I felt like I was in trouble.
Big baby.
I'm definitely.
Don't bring a spoon trying to taste nothing. She hit it. Don't do it.
I feel kind of triggered by your response.
I feel triggered when people in my kitchen and I'm trying to cook.
Like, leave me alone.
If you wanted to cook, just say that, and I would have left the kitchen. You feel me?
I love you. Ricky, how about you?
You said 3?
Yes.
So 3. All right. So I would say most definitely main one. Gotta be clean kitchen. You feel me? Gotta do the clean kitchen. I can't cook in like a dirty kitchen, a little dirty area and stuff. I need my stuff right. Second is cleaning your stuff. You know what I mean? Your food products and everything like that. We in America and we already know how to get down. And I learned this third one from being a little young pup and getting that. Soon that light come on in that kitchen, don't go in there. That light, that little kitchen light on that microwave, come on. No, you better not go up in there.
Man, that definitely brings back some memories for me. Y'all just like flooded me with memories of like, oh snap, because I'm definitely him. I am Mr. Sneak into your kitchen and I'm trying to get a little taste while I see you over there doing something else, right? Just real, and then try to walk out like I ain't doing it. I'm definitely him. I've been kicked out of many kitchens. Yeah.
That you get that or the move.
Right, like yeah, it's like dang, my head. I just got my head just got memories of being smacked. Like it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So all right, let me ask y'all this. So we're talking about comfort food. We're talking about nostalgia, right? Like the importance of food that plays with memories and things of that nature, right? So do you feel like that the idea of comfort food is something that's being lost with our future generations, our current generations, right? Like as we live in a world now that's more flooded with fast food, delivery, on hand, like, you know, the lazy way of eating nowadays, like even worse than ever. Do you feel like that comfort foods are kind of like being thrown by the wayside and kind of being lost, that home cooked meal?
Yeah, most definitely. Now instead of Big Mamas, we got Big Backs. You know what I'm saying? Instead of that, well, we had Big Mamas and Big Backs. They was all one. You know what I'm saying? It was all one whole. You know, so you find that when they get older, they don't learn the little basic things. You know what I mean? Yeah, we love Alfredo, but don't Alfredo eat that. You know what I'm saying? You can change it up. We got Rasta pasta, we got Mary meat, chicken pasta, all that stuff. But just so ends the jar. Don't get the jar. Get the heavy whipping cream. And we can go down there. But you know, little stuff like that. They don't learn the basics no more. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, it's quick, especially the caveat of COVID, right? Man, you can get liquor now. If I can order liquor and food, I ain't gotta go nowhere.
Yeah.
I got my treat. Oh yeah, man. I got you know.
Listen, it's crazy you say that because with the whole nostalgia thing and the way we grew up, you know, our OGs showing us, y'all don't notice how like we're killing each other in a sense because you're eating all this fast food. You're gonna end up with heart attacks. You're gonna end up with health issues. You're gonna end up with all this stuff. When our OGs was living till like 100, but
Right.
guess what? They wasn't eating outside.
Yeah.
They wasn't eating all this fast food. You know what I'm saying? They might drink themselves to death because they could drink for days. But you know what I'm saying? It's horrible now. Like I've asked a couple of young girls, like, so you know, like I have a 27-year-old son. I'm like, she know how to cook? He's like, no. I'm like, what you doing, bro? What you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's horrible. But it's also we also gotta blame the parents on that. Because I made sure my girls know how to cook. You gotta make sure you show them how to cook. You know what I'm saying? My daughters know how to cook some stuff that I never, you know what I'm saying? But they were born and raised here. But they cook more than me. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll ask my mother. They'll call my mother like, yo, grandma, how you make this? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
come on.
Nah, understood. All right, so before we get into our little game that we like to play around here, let me ask y'all this one last question. So, what are we leaving behind as far as comfort food? We talked about what got you through your childhood, where you are right now. So, for future generations, what y'all leaving behind? What food or what snack or whatever it is do you feel like you'll leave behind for them?
I think for me it would be the mac and cheese and sweet potato pie.
Right. How that cheese pool look?
Oh, you know what I mean? Hey.
That's all I know with the mac and cheese. Like, what the cheese pool? Like, oh my god.
When you mixing it, it sounds like a familiar sound.
Oh, okay, yeah. I fully understood. So, yes. Okay, so Vixx, and have you, man? I'm like, yeah. That's when you know you got that good mac and cheese.
And then y'all told me not to say pause earlier.
Why would we
And
say
then y'all
pause?
told me not to say pause.
Why would we say pause?
So I'm gonna say this. So for me, it would be rice pudding, arroz con leche.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But not that stuff that you buy in the supermarket made. I'm talking about like Dominican style, like made from scratch. Like I made sure both my girls know how to make it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, you know, if either one of y'all want to cook the rice pudding for me, I am more than happy to volunteer for a taste tester. I will always be a taste tester. Yes. All right, so with that being stated, let's go ahead and get into our little game that we like to play. It's called This or That. You know, right? So we're gonna start off a little. So I got me some new questions on our little list here. So let's just go jump into it. Shrimp or fish?
You said shrimp or fish?
Shrimp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go fish.
Would you say Vixx?
Huh?
Shrimp.
Shrimp. Okay. All right. Grits with sugar and butter, or grits with salt and pepper?
Sugar and butter, baby.
Sugar and butter.
Let's go.
Sugar and butter.
Okay. Yeah. Spaghetti. He made me do this earlier. Spaghetti with sugar or without sugar?
You already lying.
Without.
Without?
What?
Woo!
Broccoli
Broccoli or green beans?
I ain't judging y'all for eating sweet spaghetti. Don't judge me for eating regular spaghetti.
Yo. So, okay, waffles or pancakes?
Buttermilk waffles.
Waffles, okay. So then waffles or French toast?
Depends on the French toast. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I do it like that, because no matter what you say first, that French toast better be at the end of it. Like, man, what? So broccoli or green beans?
I'm going green beans.
Broccoli.
Okay. Chitlins or sauerkraut?
Neither.
You neither either? Oh my goodness.
It's gonna be a hunk.
Okay. Peaches or strawberry?
That's a hard one for me.
Strawberries.
Yeah. I'm gonna go strawberries.
Strawberries. All right. Eat only Mexican or eat only Greek?
Ooh.
Mexican.
Okay.
For me, I like gyros and everything like that, but I'm gonna go Mexican.
Okay. All right. So would you rather give up shrimp and crab legs, or would you rather give up every liquor except for tequila?
Shrimp and crab legs.
That with the quickness. He said, get out.
I'll give up every other drink except tequila.
Okay.
Because that's all I drink.
All right, are we doing honey garlic chicken wings or buffalo chicken wings?
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
All right, and we about to dip into that holy trinity, Ricky. Are we giving up onions for the rest of your life? Are we giving up garlic for the rest of your life?
Oh, man. I'm gonna say onions.
Okay.
Yeah, garlic, you need that for certain stuff. It just don't matter what it is, it just goes with everything.
All right, you giving them onions too, Vixx? Okay, let's go. All right. Would y'all rather clean chitlins 3 times a week for $50K or chop coconuts 3 times a week for $30K?
The chitlins?
The chitlins. Okay. I ain't gonna eat it, but I'll clean it for you. I got it. So would you prefer tequila or whiskey?
It depends with me. I'm on my healthy thing right now, so tequila.
Okay. Would you rather have snacks with alcohol or no food while drinking?
Snacks with alcohol. I need something to soak that up.
Yeah.
So we're doing hard candy
You said hard candy or what?
or gummy candy?
Gummy.
Gummy.
Okay. Are we giving up macaroni and cheese or are we giving up yams?
Give enough.
Yeah.
Everybody give up yams. Oh, goodness. Would you rather eat Chinese food or Japanese food?
Chinese.
That's both. Japanese, Chinese. Okay. So, would you rather eat a celery stick or a carrot stick?
Celery.
All right. Would you rather only eat spicy food that makes you sweat profusely or bland food with no seasoning at all?
I'm gonna go bland, cause the spicy, if I ain't gonna be able to enjoy it, I ain't gonna be with it. At least the bland, I just know it's just.
So I enjoyed spicy before. You would have asked me this question 4 months ago. I would have said spicy, but now I'm gonna go with bland because.
Understood. The way the answer to the question changes, right? Would you rather give up all candy and potato chips or all drinks except for water?
I give up my candy. You gotta stay
I'll give up
hydrated.
candy.
Okay, all right. Are we giving up all dairy products or all starches?
I gave up starches, so that's easy.
I give up the starch. Yeah.
Okay. So, would we rather get completely drunk after a single drink or never be able to drink again?
Define completely drunk.
Stupid. That mean like you drink one time and it's like you drunk 8.
I say one drink because that means shit. That mean that mean I don't gotta pay for no more drinks the rest of the night.
I'm gonna stay drunk off one drink. It's probably gonna happen to me when I start drinking again.
He said that's gonna happen anyway, sir. Like, what is you talking about? Like, all right, so few more. So tater tots or potato wedges?
Give it up. Rather have. Sorry. Rather have wedges. I love these
Wedges.
Okay. Milkshake or smoothie?
I'd rather smoothie.
Greens or cabbage?
Cabbage.
Would you rather give up rice and peas or broccoli and cheese?
Broccoli and cheese.
Broccoli and cheese.
Ooh, there you have it. Ooh, we got some good questions out here, right here. Thanks for everybody joining us. This has been Food for Your Soul with Aquarian Soul, the only show here on Tag that focuses on exploring nostalgia through conversations about comfort food. Ladies and gentlemen, please go ahead and let us know who you guys are once again, where we can find you. Thank you so very much to both of y'all for joining my show.
Appreciate you having me. You want to go, Vixx?
Thank you for having us. All right, so once again, my name is Vixx. I stream in the mornings.
Sorry, go ahead.
I said once again, my name is Vixx. I stream in the morning about 8:30ish. It's lagging?
I think it's probably me. So just go ahead.
No, because my service be lagging too, so I gotta make sure. I'll be streaming 8:30 in the morning, but now it's like catch me if you can. But I also be streaming the afternoon at 5:30ish. We just be cutting up and having fun in my stream. You never know what you're gonna find in my stream. So if you want to have a laugh, you already know where to go. And I do stream every day.
Love that. She does a lot of pausing over there, apparently, y'all. So, you know.
The way I want to pause my stream sometimes, yeah.
All right, go ahead, Rick.
All right, I'm Ricky, aka the Vibe Dealer. You can find me Mondays in the morning. You off on Tuesday and Wednesdays. I gotta say off on Tuesday and Wednesdays. Thursdays we got Chronicle Thinker coming up. That's gonna be a new game and stuff for the tag streets. Also Fearful Fridays, we got that coming up also. That's gonna be every week. And then also we got something new coming up because they liked it the other day and I just hit Ruby 3. So we're gonna have the Hood Wizard called Ricky Potter.
Oh wow, let's go.
Ricky Potter, the Hood Wizard is coming. We're gonna make that happen too. So look out for that coming up.
Okay. All right. I appreciate both of y'all for joining the show. Y'all can go ahead and box down. Like, it's been truly a pleasure. I make sure I share y'all the video clip when it gets dropped to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, once again, as we end this out, we have been going from the chicken boxes to the steak to the pasta. We didn't talk about the popsicles. Yeah, we talk about them popsicles too. Vixx needs the meat. It's okay for you to say it, Vixx. Vixx needs the meat. She needs the protein, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got to say pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to make sure that we... I love this conversation that we've had. It's been truly a pleasure to have both of you guys here on the show. I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, the number one thing that I love is that we talked about Ricky saying, clean up after yourself. We saw Shay do that when she won Executive Chef Awards. Clean as you go, y'all. Clean as you go. We got coming up Legs, Wick, and Nikki 24/7 as the season finale. Like, definitely make sure you come and check that out. Definitely a great show. And we're out of Showtime mode. So yes, fucking yes. Let's fucking go. Please make sure you contact my admin, the biggest, the baddest of the bags, Susie motherfucking B. Let's fucking